Frames in a row now from the Australian, and rather like the pattern of yesterday's opening session, Robertson coming on strong the longer things go out there. Will that change in the last frame of the session though?
Let's get a stun between the pack and the black here. Goodness me. Wow, okay, another excellent kiss, but when you pop balls like that, I suppose you deserve a good kiss. I mean, goodness me. Right into the heart of the pocket again.
Green ball.
But such a good kiss. It would have been on the baulk cushion, bar the kiss.
It didn't seem to have missed many at long range. 77%. I can tell you that is an exceptionally good rate. At long range, they are good stats.
Well, would 50% be good now? I think it would, wouldn't it, in long pots? Because you're playing a lot of them from under the baulk line or the baulk cushion.
Yeah, the kind of shots where he's had a hand on the table, like the one we've just seen, they're so difficult, but he's actually taken 26 shots and he's got 20 of them. Some would have been more difficult than others, but none would have been easy. So, that in itself tells you how well he's playing.
12.
Obviously, Feldy got a slight kick there, which means that this red in the middle is going to be slightly more difficult than it would have been. Directly behind it, he would have liked to have finished. Another kick. Another kick.
Neil Robertson, 12.
Never really looked like missing that. Straight in the middle of the pocket. Not seen many shots lately. As the match has developed, session has developed. But an opportunity now to pull a frame back. He's queuing awkwardly. I think the green would be easier in a number of ways. The fact that he's right-handed is one of them.
And he'd love to get onto the two reds nearest the pink spot. Off the green, he can't really do that. Off the yellow, he can. The green's obviously the easier pot, but the harder position. So, just trying to get onto either the red in the middle or the two reds on the pink spot here by screwing this back. He's played that well. He's on all three. Well played.
Yeah, absolutely pinged that one. Beautiful shot. And once again, just slightly heavy sounding.
$11. $12.
Things about to get more difficult once his red is potted. One of the reasons, the red over the right middle or near the right middle, he'd like to run it through on the blue and pink. They're a little close together and it might not be possible.
20.
Got up very quickly on that one. It's not bad. Certainly if he wants to play on the hard red along the cushion, which He's going to have to play anyway, so he might as well do it now. Well, that's where you'd like to put it with your hand, if you could. Seen these drop down a little bit, so
27.
make sure it doesn't hit the bottom jaw on this, because it's not the part of the pocket they go in from. And that, I'm afraid, was never in.
David Gilbert, 27.
And Neil might take the opportunity here and clipping this red in to try and kiss the other red over the middle pocket as well. There we saw it. Just seemed to hit that near jaw. Neil Robertson going to get the rest out probably. I think he should try and just kiss that red a little bit further towards the middle. He'll be on the blue. I think it's worth the risk.
Must be careful of this red though, because it's not hanging over the pocket by any means. Seen these missed.
Well, if he's on the blue, it's brilliant. If he's not on the blue, it's unlucky. And he's not on the blue. Roll up to the brown, Neil, maybe?
I suppose he could, yeah. If he gets the snooker, he gives him a big advantage still.
Bramble.
What a tense final frame this is going to be. There's a glimmer of hope for Dave Gilbert if he can win it. Be 10-6. Unlikely to win from 11-5, so a massive frame.
The one cushion escape is not so difficult, but the safety part of it is. Never really know where they're going to finish. They've made good contact on it. Sometimes, I was going to say, sometimes there is side on that shot there. I don't know why, it seems to come from the cushion. Not intentional side, but it always happens. It just fizzes across to the left.
Foul and a miss.
Well, it's decision time, isn't it? He's got the cue ball in hand. In practice, he would certainly knock this long straight one in and get onto the pink or the blue. But it's in your mind that I could put him in again and probably have it. Oh, he's putting it back. He doesn't fancy it, does he? Now, if this had been kind of 2 each, rather than the scoreline it is at the moment, he would have definitely took this red on from in hand. He'll be bemoaning his luck if Neil Robertson hits it and gets it safe. And that's a possibility. This is it's almost the identical red he refused a minute ago, but you'd fancy him knocking this one in.
Well, in hindsight, he made the right decision. I think the first red that he was looking at from hand was tougher than that.
Four. Six. Nine.
Just the final hurdle would be getting onto the blue. Not available to either middle pocket with the pink there. That's been in the way of a few shots, actually, in this frame. Played that well.
13.
So 18 the difference. with 18 on, but not badly in behind this blue. Well, it struggled in, but a pretty steely clearance there from David Gilbert. And a very enjoyable session of snooker once again, played to a high standard. Neil Robertson will feel he's in the driving seat. He takes a 10-6 lead into the final session.
And he needs 3 more, does Neil Robertson, this evening when they come back to complete that match. Obviously, you'll be able to see that one. But the live play this afternoon, guys, coming up very shortly. And we've got Stephen Maguire against Joe Perry, the Scot, 5-3 in front. But Ken, we watched a really, really high-quality session from both of these fellas last night. And just to remind everybody, 3 centuries, 2 from Stephen, 1 from Perry, and 5 other hefty 50-plus breaks. It was great stuff, wasn't
Brilliant stuff, yeah, really high quality. And again, another really, really good match. Hard to sort of pick a winner. Obviously Stephen Maguire, a little bit more experience, more tournament wins under his belt, but Joe Perry has been to the semi-final here before and did beat Stephen Maguire 13-12 on the way to that semi-final. So yeah, a lot of great snooker left in that match and a great start from both players.
It was indeed. Okay, what about Ryan Day, world number 35, and of course Cao Yupeng of China. And Steve, he's only 21, first season on the tour, the 81st ranked player in the world through to the last 16. I mean, this story goes on and on and on, but I think the quality of his match against Mark Allen got lost in all that controversy, a bit unfairly really against Mark Allen.
Yes, I think so. And as a rookie coming here first time, as good a performance in the first round as possibly we've seen. And our other rookie, Jamie Jones, a great performance as well. He's up against a player who is also perhaps has a false ranking in Ryan Day, who's got more experience than his ranking suggests. Ryan Day was superb against Ding Junhui and actually converted the match so well. So I think we're in for a decent match, and both have got reasons to believe they've got a chance in it. You'd have to say Ryan Day because of the experience, but in some ways Cao Yupeng is an unknown quantity, and you don't want to play unknown quantities. Yep,
both qualifiers, one of them's going to be in the quarterfinals. It is very exciting. So all of the players this afternoon are ready, and